Do we want to talk about online dating? Let's talk about online dating. Looking for love. Looking for love. In all the wrong places. That's what online dating is. Online dating is looking for love in all the wrong places. You looking? I know plenty of people whose relationships started through online media, whether it be eharmony.com or match.com or Tinder or Grindr, Christian Mingle, and I don't know, datefarmers.com, they're all out there. Date goats, sure, probably exists. Whatever you are looking for, there's something out there for you. Whatever happened to meeting people in person? What I'm looking for is sparks. What happened to the sparks of meeting somebody in person and just seeing where it goes from there? Maybe I'm just a romantic and am holding on to something that's just completely dead. Probably so. Probably so. But you know what? I advocate for bringing it back because I feel like it's killing our ability to connect with one another. To frickin' just meet somebody in person and have a connection. Which, yeah, I guess you could have a connection online. I'm not against it. But my thing is, what happened to the days when a guy could walk into a room, look across the bar, maybe not the bar, maybe it is the bar, and see somebody that you just fall in love with? Love at first sight. What happened to that? What happened to it? I'll tell you what happened to it. It all comes down to a little picture that you put on your profile, and then headlines. Those are probably the worst of them all, because you have to put something catchy. Like, that's really going to be, that's your first impression. That's the foot in the door, because if you don't have a good headline, then forget it. You're going to be the person that lingers in the dust of Match.com or Plenty of Fish. What do those headlines actually mean? These are some of Match.com's top 50 hottest headlines. Are you open to a wonderful possibility? Do you have my glass slipper? Fancy pants! Going fishing in a different pond. Hot Latina burns for you. Burns what? Is her crotch burning? Does she have crabs? What's going on there? That's hot? I'm not the kind of girl people think I am when they first see me. Okay, well then someone needs to work on your first impression. The whole package, 10,000 exclamation points. Very attractive, in parentheses, GQ type pretty boy, intelligent, seek same. Really? Who is going after that? Not this guy. Very normal. Okay, if that's your headline, let's just get it out of the way and say you're probably not normal. If anything, you're probably the furthest thing from normal. You're a freak. How many frickin' dating profiles do I have to fill out before... Oh, no, not even before I meet the person. Because you know what is going to happen? I'm going to have to go through piles and piles of shitty people until I actually meet someone that's even worth seeing more than once. And maybe they might tell me the truth. And I don't want to have to see you in person in order to realize that, you know what, you've been lying through your damn teeth to me. Is that your recent picture? Oh, it is? Oh, okay. So you mean when I meet you, you're going to look like that? Cool. You don't look like that no more. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And some people are just there for sex. You looking? Yeah, bro. I'm looking. And trust me, buddy boy, I don't see anything good. Everything's about a hookup. They wanna stick it in. Well, you know what? I don't want you to stick it in right now. Maybe wine and dine me a little bit, and then I'll let you stick it in. No, I'll never let you stick it in. You shall not pass! But the point is, conversation. That's the point. Oh, and then there's the pretentious person that, tells me that they're offended by my grammar. Well, you know what? I'm an English major, bitch. I know how to use the Oxford comma. Now what? Now what? Comma what? Apostrophe! Yeah! So let's say that you actually do wind up meeting somebody that's normal. Lo and behold, they had this secret little kink that they neglected to tell you. But I don't want this to be like a jack-in-the-box where I just keep pulling the crank and the next thing you know, woo! I don't need you licking my feet unexpectedly during sex. It's just not going to happen for me. It's a deal breaker, all right? So I'd appreciate it if you put that in your profile. Be honest about that, you feet licker. Secret, everyone's got a little freak in them.
race through the air into the ground.
Do you have the avocados to walk up to somebody in the bar and say, "Hey, how's it going? I think you're attractive. We should talk"? Doesn't happen. Does it? And I like avocados. So the challenge that I'm going to give myself is to be that person. And you guys should be that person too. So if you see me out at a bar, you should come up and say, "Hey." But hopefully because you're also interested and not just because that you recognize me, and it's probably been about 5 years since we've seen each other. But that would be cool too. So I'll report on that the next time I do it, which that might be this weekend. And it's probably going to go disastrously. No, it's going to go great. I haven't been on a date in a long time. If I look here, does it look like I'm looking at you? Am I looking at you? Are you looking at me? I'm going to stop this video right. Happy St. Patty's Day! I comment on something. Give me some video content. Anything. I will take anything.
Let it go.